Picture this. You're lying in bed, your eyelids feel like they weigh a ton, and you're just on the very edge of drifting off into a peaceful sleep. And then suddenly, bam, your whole body jolts and you're wide awake. It feels completely random, almost like a glitch in the system, right? Well, what if I told you it's not random at all? That sudden jolt, that bizarre full-body twitch, has a name. It's called a hypnic jerk, and as strange as it sounds, your brain might be doing it to save your life. Let's break down what's happening in those crucial moments between wakefulness and sleep. As you begin to fall asleep, your body enters a state of deep relaxation. Your breathing becomes slower and more rhythmic, your heart rate steadily drops, and your muscles, one by one, begin to loosen and let go of the day's tension. It's a beautiful, natural process of shutting down for the night. But sometimes your brain, the ever-watchful command center, gets its signals crossed. It misinterprets this profound relaxation not as sleep, but as a critical system failure. In its confusion, your brain panics. It thinks you're not just sleeping. It thinks you might be dying. So, what does it do? In a fraction of a second, in a desperate attempt to check on you, your brain blasts a powerful electrical signal down your spinal cord and through your nerves. This signal commands your muscles to contract forcefully, making your entire body move. It's the neurological equivalent of shouting, "Hey, are you okay down there? Just checking." That's why you suddenly jerk awake. It's your brain's built-in, albeit slightly dramatic, safety check to make sure you're still alive and kicking. It's a primitive, powerful reflex that has fascinated scientists for years. Scientists officially call this phenomenon the hypnic jerk, and it's a completely normal part of the human experience. In fact, studies show that up to 70% of people experience these jolts from time to time. So, if it's happened to you, you're in good company. However, you might notice it happens more frequently under certain conditions. Are you feeling particularly exhausted after a long week? Overly stressed about work or life? Or perhaps you had that extra cup of coffee a little too late in the afternoon? All of these factors, fatigue, stress, and stimulants like caffeine, can make hypnic jerks more common. They create a disconnect between your mind and body's readiness for sleep. Think of it like this. Your brain and your body don't always fall asleep at the exact same moment. They're like two dancers who are slightly out of sync. Your body might be ready to power down, with your muscles relaxing and your system slowing, but your brain is still buzzing, clinging to the last threads of consciousness. It's in this transitional gray area that the brain, still partially alert, misreads the body's shutdown cues. So, it sends out one last powerful spark of energy. That hypnic jerk, almost like a final system diagnostic before it too, powers off for the night. It's a fascinating glimpse into the complex conversation constantly happening between your brain and body. But where does this strange reflex come from? Some evolutionary biologists have a fascinating theory that traces the hypnic jerk back to our ancient primate ancestors. Imagine early humans who didn't have the luxury of memory foam mattresses and secure bedrooms. They often slept in precarious places, like high up in trees, to stay safe from predators roaming the ground below. In that context, as a primate started to doze off and its muscles relaxed, a sudden muscle twitch could have been a life-saving mechanism. That jolt might have been just enough to adjust their position, tighten their grip on a branch, and prevent a dangerous fall. So, the next time you experience a hypnic jerk, you can thank your distant tree-dwelling relatives for this built-in survival instinct. So, should you be worried when this happens? For the vast majority of people, the answer is a resounding no. An occasional hypnic jerk is just a harmless quirk of your nervous system, a sign that your brain is actively looking out for you. It's your body's way of double-checking everything before going into rest mode. However, if you find that these jolts are happening frequently, night after night, and they're consistently disrupting your ability to fall asleep, it might be your body's way of sending you a message. It could be a sign that your brain is under chronic stress, or that your internal sleep-wake cycle, your circadian rhythm, is out of balance. If you're looking to calm down these nightly interruptions, there are several simple, effective strategies you can try. First, be mindful of your caffeine intake, and try to avoid it for at least 6 to 8 hours before you plan to go to sleep. Establishing a relaxing pre-bed routine can also work wonders. This could include some light stretching to release muscle tension, practicing deep breathing exercises to calm your nervous system, or reading a physical book instead of scrolling on your phone. The blue light emitted from screens can interfere with your brain's production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Making sure your bedroom is a sanctuary for sleep, cool, dark, and quiet, can also signal to your brain that it's time to rest. The next time you're just about to fall asleep and your body suddenly jumps, try not to get startled or frustrated. Instead, take a deep breath and remember what's happening. It's not a glitch, it's a feature. It's your brain, in its own peculiar way, whispering to you, just checking in, everything's good, you're safe, you can rest now. It's a powerful reminder that even when you're not consciously aware of it, your body is a remarkable, self-regulating machine that never stops working to protect you, even in the depths of your dreams. Your body has a language of its own, and it speaks to you even when you're asleep. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the mysteries of sleep. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more incredible facts about the human body. We're always exploring the amazing things your body does without you even realizing it. Sweet dreams and sleep well.